It's a massive, massive show, and I don't actually think it was until we'd finished filming it that, we were kind of very much in it, and we were swept along with it, and then it finished, and we were like, oh, now it's all going to get put together and put out there in the world, and everybody loves this show, and we can't be the ones to drop the ball. And then we didn't see it for ages. So we didn't see it for 10 months. And we watched it 2 weeks ago. It's the first time we'd seen any of it. And we binged it all over 2 days, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were like a massive sigh of relief.
Thank God it's brilliant.
Yes, it's
Thank
brilliant.
God it's brilliant. Yeah. I was like, why are they not showing us? Does it look very good?
I know, the panic.
But then we watched it all and it's great.
Yeah.
It gets better and better.
Do you know what? It was brilliant because we only dip in and out for tiny little bits. So we don't see a lot of it, really. And that's why we've been gagging for it for 10 months because we literally have only seen the bits and had interaction with them on the days that we filmed with them. So
we get filled in here and there about what's been going on.
Info, but kind of hearing it and watching it are two very, very different things. Yeah.
It's it was hard. We kind of wanted to be more involved, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We kept asking. We were like, can we come there?
Can you just set a monitor up and we can just watch them interact?
They were like, no, go away.
Go away. Go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
I think we have to be,
We're not there to give advice either.
We're
We're kind of there to, well, we're not really there to be ears to listen to them either because...
No.
Although at certain points we are at the beginning when we first meet them, we get to have a good chat with them. Go on, sorry, I've lost my train.
Well, I think what's so is when we turn up, it becomes like a TV show. Do you know what I mean? And they're kept in this bubble of like this kind of social experiment, this kind of relationship experiment, and they're very much in that. And as soon as we turn up, it's like there's a cameras, there's presenters, we're on a TV show. So I understand why we're not allowed to be around too much.
To meddle.
But God, I want to be. Or I'm like, you don't have to put me on camera, just let me sit and watch.
Yeah. There are certain things, obviously, when you start watching it that you're like, oh, I really want to get in there now and ask why they're feeling that, what's made them react in that way. You know, that kind of people watching.
Yeah.
When you
do you think maybe you misread what he said?
Ask a million questions.
But you can't. You've got to let him go through the process.
Yeah. I think the fact there's a legally binding wedding at the end of it makes it hugely different because you can't enter into that lightly.
There's a lot on the line.
So if you just come in to be on telly,
it's the wrong show.
You're going to potentially leave this with something much more than that.
Yeah.
So they've cast it brilliantly, and I think everyone's in there pretty much, I think, for genuine reasons. And you only really get through the whole experiment, if you're there for legitimate reasons. So, as I say, like to get married at the end of it it's pretty binding.
Yeah. I think we heard it again and again, that kind of people were just sick of the dating culture, this kind of like swipe mentality, they were kind of bored of that. And they kind of been through it, or they've been burnt by it. They're kind of just sick of that stuff, and they wanted to find. And they're kind of at a point in their life where they want to find the person they're going to settle down with. Which is what's so brilliant about the cast, is that I think on other dating shows, maybe the dating aspect is a vehicle for them to get on telly, whereas the telly is a vehicle for them to find love. So it's kind of it's a very different mentality, and you see that in the cast.
And everyone is there for the same end goal. And that is to find a life partner.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I've heard people say, you should never work with your spouse or whatever. But I love working with you.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I love it. There wasn't a doubt in my mind, So it was very easy, yes.
I mean, it would have been terrible if we'd have worked together and they'd gone, there's not very much chemistry between them.
That would have, exactly.
I mean, then we'd have been
Can we swap one of you two out?
I swear to God, it's real. I swear.
It's real.
God, can you imagine?
We've had a great time, haven't we?
Oh, I've loved it. I've
It's
loved it.
been
It's the best
great,
job.
Yeah.